throw the boat on its side like that.
God. This is rough. Sun is rising. No winds yet. Making our breakfast. Made the pot of coffee already. Just woke up 10. It's gonna be a good day. Today's the day where we complete our trip on the Pacific side of Baja. We are going to do this last leg all in one jaunt. It's gonna take us more than 24 hours. We're leaving in about 20 minutes or so. And we got a buddy boat that's gonna be coming with us. And we're all gonna brave the ocean along here and come right around to Cabo, which is where the Pacific Ocean meets the Sea of Cortez. We're gonna head straight down to the tip, around, and then anchor right there and right in front of Cabo San Lucas. We discussed our sail plan the night before with the Suge crew, and we all agreed we should leave first thing in the morning to time our exit of the bay and to get out into the ocean before the winds picked up. The whales bid us farewell, while we promised we would return to the enchanting shores of Magdalena Bay someday.
So weird late last night, like 10 or something like that. I'm sitting here putting all of our predict wind route into the chart plotter, and I know we're anchored in 30 feet, 35 feet, 33 feet
I think it was
of
like
water.
27 when we arrived.
Yeah, well, with the tide at the time last night, it was like 30 something.
Yeah.
And but I was doing it, and then all of a sudden the low water, the depth sounder goes off. It says we're at 15 feet. And I'm like, what? That can't be. It can't be. And then I hear just off in the distance a whale come up. I mean, like right next to us, a whale come up. And it go, you know, it's too dark. I can't see him. But I'm going, oh my God. So I was thinking, oh, that he must have went under it and then got right underneath the depth finder.
We listened to the local weather report and compared it to the conclusions we made with the predict wind models the day before, and felt good that their report not only confirmed our readings, but also confirmed our chosen sailing window. We are finally doing the final leg to Cabo.
Last big hop to Cabo.
This is the longest leg that we'll have done so far in one jaunt. It'll take us a little more than 24 hours. And 160-ish nautical miles. And somewhere during this trip, we're going to complete our first 1,000 nautical miles sailing. It's like the Baja Mil, but on water.
Yeah. So this is where the mouth of Mag Bay, where the tides are pretty extreme, or the currents are pretty extreme. So we timed it at slack tide. But this is the top of slack tide, so it's like right about the highest tide that's going to be. All the currents come to a stop or slow down, or then at the top come to a stop. So like it's going to be the calmest right there. So that's what we want to exit the bay right at that time.
Right now it's pretty calm. We're starting to see our first swell, so we're going to buddy boat with Suige all the way to Cabo. See if we can keep each other awake during the night.
The sail plan is to get out of this mouth a little bit, go out. We're going to motor another maybe hour just to get in position to where I can put the boom out on the starboard side. And I did hook up a really good boom preventer or a boom brake. and then just keep that position all the way down. So all the way into Cabo. I think average wind speed is going to be right about 16. High gusts, maybe up to 25. There's a whale right there.
Just decided we're gonna get the spinnaker going. Really, we're dealing with the best conditions right now. With the head sail out, we're getting about 4.5 knots, and we're going directly towards our destination. We're heading south. Swells are behind us, so it feels really good right now, kind of stable. So really, it's a good time to get the spinnaker up and see if we can get a couple more knots. He's gonna bring in the head sail right now.
You're gonna wind up those ropes.
The line's put away. Oh, it's a beautiful day.
The other end of that. What's that?
I can't believe it. This is our first time, like, really sailing with a spinnaker properly for the real reason. And in the right way. Very cool. We've always thought this spinnaker was too big, but right now it's perfect. Woo.
Yeah, we're just sailing to Cabo like this.
The only thing missing is a margarita.
So not every day is worth being out of the office, but this is one of those days that is worth being out of the office.
Every day is worth being out of the office.
The slow boat to Cabo. Well, actually, we're not going so slow.
This is a fast sailboat to Cabo.
We're doing 6 knots probably on the spinnaker, 6.5. So, but it is a 24-hour sail, and we're only 3 hours into it, maybe. But we're on this tack. We're going to be on this tack for the whole entire way. The winds will die down around midnight, but if we can spinnaker like this as long as we can, that's going to be awesome.
We sat at the bow of the boat for almost 3 hours, enjoying the perfect conditions. It's not often that we get to line 3 directions up perfectly. Our heading, the wind, and the swells, all in tune with our asymmetrical spinnaker. Just when we thought things could not get any better, with the spinnaker out, flying at 7 knots. Oh, those are dolphins or seals? A whole bunch of them. some of that red tide water coming up. You can see the change in color in the water. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but I can see it right in front of me. And the water here has been looking really kind of dark greenish color. Not that pretty clear blue that I like. So I think we're definitely in red tide. A red tide is a bloom of marine algae that discolors the sea during the day, but at night it creates a beautiful display of bioluminescence with movement in the water. Ooh, yeah. It's kind of more brown now. Yucky. Almost on the other side of it. That's it. We're past it. Back to blue-green. We brought the spinnaker down because the winds were starting to kick up, and now, a couple hours later, we were starting to see wind speeds above the predicted 15 knots, and the swells were starting to increase in height and periods. We weren't worried yet, but we knew it was time to start making some adjustments to our mainsail and decided to begin reefing before it could possibly be too late. Trying to reef. Leave the boom out and reef from there, just because it's just too hard to bring all the way in and reef and then bring all the way back out. We're really flying right now. It wasn't long before we were rewarded for our early decision making. God. If we had not reefed when we did, our uncomfortable ride would have been a dangerous ride over the increasing swells hitting us on the starboard side, and it would have been practically suicidal to go out on the deck and adjust sails at that point.
I can hear your sails, I can't hear you.
The sun was starting to set, and our hopes of having calmer winds at night were quickly dissipating. By nighttime, the mainsail was reefed completely, and we lost radio contact with our buddy boat. We just lied down in the cockpit and submitted to the tossing and turning as we surfed down large waves that partnered with the 25-knot winds to push us south at our max boat speed throughout the entire night. The winds howled loud in our ears, and even through the lines hanging from the mast. For the only 15 minutes of sleep I got that night, I dreamt that the Mystic was flying through the sky with jet engines. I was asking my mother on the radio if we were going the right way to Cabo while we flew through clouds and hit turbulence that tossed us around and made us lose our sense of direction. I woke up as I was free-falling off the seat as we surfed down a large wave. Mom! Which way to Cabo? Which way to Cabo? No, we've been up all night. I couldn't make dinner last night. I had planned to make some pasta. Or just throw in some boiling water that I can boil real quick on this hot plate thing, electric hot plate. But it's crazy now, but it was really crazy last night, so we had to go without dinner. The sun has risen, and we only just now got internet back. I'm starving, very tired, so I'm making pasta. We're gonna eat pasta for dinner and breakfast. And I'm standing here at an angle, holding the pot so it doesn't slide off the stove top, which it does, especially on a roller like that one. And Really hoping this, ooh, it's getting hot, good. It'll boil fast. I'll throw this in, and then I already have the jar of spaghetti sauce opened that I'm gonna throw on top. That's cooking at sea. Especially this last night, we had, I think at least a few times I saw 15-foot waves. And then the winds were howling at 25 knots the whole time. We did everything we could to slow down. We were having a hard time slowing down. It wasn't an easy sail. It was like, it was a true rip to the tip kind of sail.
It was a long night. We've had worse sails.
Yeah, we have.
The waves were a lot like this, but bigger, and we were going. The wave was coming up behind us, and at an angle, so it would throw the boat on its side, like boom, boom, like that. And we had our sail open, only the main up, and it was reefed twice. So
couldn't reef it anymore. It was fully reefed.
No, it was fully reefed. Yeah, so there was nothing. We didn't even have the head sail out. So, but we were still flying. But it didn't. We weren't smashing and crashing. A couple times the boom like popped and like that kind of stuff, which I don't like. But that's because we were going directly downwind. I mean, the wind was right at our stern, and every once in a while the wave would kind of lane us over, and then it would get us off because it would make us turn real hard, and that would screw up the sail. So anyway, so that was uncomfortable, but only because it rocked back and forth, side to side.
Oh, like that. We're almost at Cabo. We're gonna motor the last part in just to get out of this whirlpool. We sailed so fast overnight that we were arriving a few hours before our predicted arrival time. And as rough as the ride was, we were proud that the motor was off and we sailed for nearly the whole 24-hour sail. Because we lost radio contact, we had no idea how far back our buddy boat, Suige, was. Ultimately, they arrived about 5 hours after we did. Getting close to the tip, and these cushions keep sliding off. I already fell once with them. So did Tim. Good spot for Chevy. Slim's under the blanket right there. It's good to be on the starboard side because everything falls down from that side. This is rough. There's the end of Baja.
I think the Cape is going to be fine. We're in the worst of it right here. As soon as we get around that, it's going to be nice.
20 years ago, we were racing the Baja Peninsula in off-road vehicles and completed the challenging 1,000 miles by land, and our adventures were grand. Then we had the dream to sail the Baja Peninsula in a sailboat. After that, it was 10 years of paying off bills, liquidating and downsizing, and 5 years of teaching ourselves to sail and work on our boat. We couldn't believe that we could now see the very tip of Baja from the sea, and that we had now sailed 1,000 miles in the Mystic. As new blue water sailors, we already had learned some very important lessons, and we were yearning for more. Our sailboat. the most southern point of Baja California. Now we can't wait to see the other side of the peninsula as we head north all the way to the top. After some drinks and a big meal on shore and a fantastic firework display, we went to bed for a long, luxurious sleep. Thank you to our patrons who provide ongoing support for our efforts to keep these videos coming. Your support helps to pay for the subscriptions and technology needed to create and edit the videos, and we appreciate you. If you would like to join the Mystic Crew, please use the provided link. You can become a member for just $5 a month or provide a one-time donation. And if that is not in your budget, hitting the like button or providing a video comment actually helps us out a ton on YouTube.
Went out and shake it.